These are the materials that you need to change the ignition switch on the Eahora M1. Gonna need this tool to take off the cap of the fork. Okay, let's screw this off. Just flip it like that. Yep. Take this little guy off. Frick. Then use it on here. Should be able to just unscrew it from here. Like that. Same thing on the other side. Next, what you're going to do is going to keep yanking this thing off like so, and you should be able to come off. Don't know if you can see this, but there we go. It is coming off. And after you got it loose just enough, you just want access to these screws to be able to take out the ignition from here. Yep, you're right. You can do this and just keep unscrewing it. Make sure you hold on to this and don't let go. Alright, what you do from here after you get the screws out, you pull this thing out, all of it. Okay? Pull this out. And usually this thing would be attached to it, but I broke it, so we're going to get rid of that in a moment. So we're going to get this. We're going to undo that. Alright, in order to gain access to this little thing right here, to be able to unplug the entire ignition switch, you're going to have to undo all this right here. Okay, so what you do once you get access to this, you are going to cut this or pull this back, whichever you prefer. Yep, you just unwrap all this until you have access to this wire. Alright, here we go. It is finally free. You no longer need this junk. Right, once she's plugged in like that, what you can do is you can get one of your new keys, push her in, then do that. What you're going to do is you're going to put the keys in here, going to go out, look at your display, turn it on. Just like that, your bike will turn on. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to get your screws that you got from earlier, and you're going to get this. And the fun part here, you're going to move this entire display, and you're going to move that wire, and you're going to shove the key ignition all the way in to the point where this meets that hole. That's how you know you've done it correctly. There we go, see? You should hear it click like that. And what you're going to do is, you're going to get one of your screws, one of the screws, and you're going to put it in there, and you're going to screw that in. Alright, once you have the key ignition there, nice and tight, what you're going to do is you're going to take this entire thing, place it right... Oh wait, hold up. Make sure you get this over here. And you're going to place this right back on here where it was. Okay? Okay, what you're going to do, instead of hitting it like this with a hammer or whatever tool you got, you're going to put a cloth over it. Then you're going to hit it, so you don't damage the bike. Make sure you like double layer it. Okay, make sure it's almost right there, okay? Same thing on the other side. And what you're gonna do is gonna get these screws and you're gonna put them in here. Nice and tight as you can get it. Same thing on the other side. Tool that you used to take off the cap earlier. You're gonna put this back on here. Okay? Put that right there. Put the cap back on. Get that. And you're gonna screw it right back on. Alright, as tight as I can get it. Okay, now we got this back on. We're going to turn the key ignition on, make sure everything works one more time, and voila! It is now working. And that's how you change the ignition switch on the Eahora M1.